Hello and welcome back to another video. And I have a few minutes and I would like to continue with this story. Uh, but before that, I need to talk about some stuff. I just took some notes when I was thinking about the adventure, how it is. First, I need to say the name that I was looking for. Instead of medallion, I should say sigil. That was the word that I was looking for. However, I checked on Google and I see that sigil and medallion, they are really similar. So I think the message in the end was delivered, right? And another thing that I need to mention is about the danger and discovery table that I have been using for this dungeon. Actually, there is a specific table for dungeon discovery and dungeon danger. So I have been rolling in the wrong table. That table is for open environments, for the wilderness. So this is the reason that for some reason I was in the guard room and then it suddenly says that there is a graveyard. It didn't make sense at that time. I was thinking it doesn't make sense. I had to figure out a way of making it happen. But now I'm going to use this table. So we do have, I could adapt it. The flood, for instance, it was a natural hazard. So, okay, we have this corridor and the characters are in this corridor right now, flooded corridor, no problem. But it was supposed to have a shrine as well. But I will just roll again in this dungeon discovery just to see what could be this discovery in this corridor, because it's just a corridor. So a shrine in a corridor, it wouldn't make sense, although I could just adapt once again. So let's see. I would need to roll a d12. Okay, get this. And then we have three categories. One is dressing, another one is feature, and another one is find. So let's see. 7 is a feature. So in this corridor we have a feature, and this feature is called fountain, well, or pool. Okay, so in a corridor, maybe this is a large corridor. I know that it is flooded, so maybe we have a well or a pool into the bottom of this corridor, and I would say that it does not affect anything right now. So yeah, they just survived this flooded corridor. But next time I will check in these tables, and I just put some markers here as well in order to be easier to find the table during the sessions. Yes, and last but not least, I have been struggling a little bit on creating creatures for this session, and in a hack of World of Dungeons called World of Dungeons Remix, there is a procedure that helps us on converting monsters from D&D/OSR to Dungeon World or World of Dungeons. So it's really simple. Basically, it is hit dice plus times 3 is the amount of hit dice plus times 3 is the HP, and if there is any armor or something, we just get the AC minus 10 divided by 2. And then we have what could be armor, but we could just move one armor point to hit dice and so on, depending, and then we can just have, it's a way easier and faster way of adapting creatures. So I might use basic fantasy as a reference for upcoming monsters that I might find, and I will just convert them as soon as needed. So yeah, that's it, and then we can start. So we were in this corridor. Rand is dead, and Kendra has this sigil with her, or medallion. I'm not sure which word you prefer. But we talked, we said, and we defined it actually, that this sigil could corrupt the mind of the carrier, as it did with Rand, something similar to the ring from the Lord of the Rings. So Kendra now has it. So I'm not sure if something should happen right now, because Rand just got these and he kept these for a while and he was okay. Apparently, the only thing that he couldn't do was to just throw the sigil away. Maybe something similar could happen to Kendra, but let's see. So they are in this corridor. Now it's dark, right? It's dark. They do not have equipment. They do not have a torch. They do not have anything. So the only thing that they can do right now is basically move, trying to follow any kind of signal that they could have. Maybe a wind, maybe some kind of light somewhere. So I will just ask to the Oracle if there is any kind of signal that they could follow, any trace and anything, even if they decide just to follow by touching the floor, it could be something. But let's see if there is any kind of light or sound, or even the winds that they could follow. Let's see. And I would say it's unknown, right? It's unknown, or it's unlikely. It's unlikely. Okay, let's not make it easier for them. Let's make them suffer. So it's unlikely that they have any kind of signal. And the answer is 9. It means no. There is nothing that they can do. So the only thing that they can do is just follow the corridor by using their hands, maybe on the wall. And I think that Kendra is a little bit desperate by saying, oh my God, what's going to happen to us? We cannot see anything. And Dor just tries. She's daring. She says, no, Kendra, don't say things like this. We are going to reach our destination, so don't worry about this. And they try to talk and comfort each other that they are going to succeed in it. And they follow, and they reach a next room. And this next room is going to be, let's see, D12. Let's see. Oh, actually, I need the table from here first. And this table. And it is number 3. It's a common area, again, with a discovery and a danger. Oh, man. So this is the 4th area with what area is it? And I need to roll. It's a common area. And it's a 10. So they are still in a corridor. So it's a long corridor. And we have a feature. And we have a danger. A discovery and a danger. So let's see that the discovery first. 12 is a find, so they find something. Let's see what they find. Number 3, weapons and armor / armor. This is actually really good. And let's see the danger. 7 is a creature. Again, it is always a creature. I need to roll to see what creature it is, but let's first see what this creature is doing here. And it's 8, searching or scavenging. Okay, so there is a creature searching or scavenging, and let's see which creature we are going to face. Let's see the type. 10, it's a monster. Okay, and then we need to roll activity, alignment, disposition, number of appearance and size, and optionally we can roll ability, adjective, age, aspect, condition, and so on. So let's see, a monster. Let me take note somewhere. Here maybe monster. And it's a monster. Let's see. It's legendary. Whoa, it's a legendary monster. Legendary monster. And what is it? Man, it's not good. Or unusual. Unusual, huge. So now I need to go to the unusual table and unusual, and it's going to be huge, meaning that it could be anything in the unusual, but it's way bigger than it would be. So let's see. What is it? 10. It's a beast. It's a huge beast. Huge beast. And with an ability. So I need to roll an ability. Oh man. Oh man. It's searching for something. Okay, let's see the ability. I need to roll a lot of stuff actually. Activity, alignment, disposition. So let's roll the ability first. 5. Mimic or camouflage. I like camouflage. So camouflage. Yeah, so it's searching for something. Let's see the activity. We know that it's searching for something, so I do not need to roll it again. So alignment, let's see if it's good. Maybe it's a good creature. 9. It is a good creature. So alignment is good. This is really great actually, because now this creature maybe could help them. Maybe, yeah, oh man, I'm already thinking about a lot of stuff. So disposition, let's see, disposition. 9 is neutral. Okay. Neutral. How many? Maybe more than one, but it's a huge creature, right? It doesn't make sense to have several, but let's see. 8 would be a group of huge creature in a corridor. Now it doesn't make sense, so I will just say it's just one. It would be 1d6 plus 2, so it would be 4. Maybe there are 4 creatures like these somewhere spread in the danger maybe, but there it's going to be only one. It's a huge creature. I'm not sure how huge it is, but look, a dragon, for instance, it's huge. Yeah, so it's something. Actually, it's bigger than a dragon, because we have dragon without being huge, so it could be bigger than a dragon. And what else should we roll? The size we already know. Okay, so we already know that it is. I'm not sure how it is, but it has camouflage. So what I think that it's going to happen is this creature is this corridor just opens, and now that it opens, I think that we could have some kind of light coming from somewhere. And I will just ask the Oracle just to make sure that I'm not just deciding everything by myself, but I will just make it a little bit more possible, defining the likelihood as likely. So is there any kind of light here in this room? Number 4 is no, but. Okay, cool. No, but there is no light. But what we have is I could just roll the butt. Let me just see if it helped me with something. It's 5, the failure of a piece of gear either for the hero or an NPC. Right? Doesn't make sense. They do not have any kind of equipment or piece of gear right now. So I would just say that there is a strange glowing light, but it doesn't allow them to see clearly everything, but somehow maybe they think that their eyes are getting used to the dark and now they can see a little bit better. But yeah, for some reason they can see something. They can see the walls, a little bit of the floor, maybe the ceiling. They cannot see the ceiling because it's like it's a huge room, or yeah, and there is this huge creature there watching them. So I think that Kendra and Dor would try to go stealthily as much as they can. So I would just roll for them. They both has 0 modifier and dexterity. So let's see, Kendra goes first. Who's going first? Let's see. 1, 2, 3 is Kendra or Dor? 4, 5, 6. 1. So Kendra is going first with the sigil. She doesn't have her hand axe anymore and anything else. So yeah, only the sigil. And she goes with Dor, and let's see, 7. It's a partial success. So meaning that I think that this creature, this is a good creature. We do not know how it is. Apparently, the appearance of this creature we do not know. Do we have anything here that could help us on defining how this creature is? I think we do, right? Let's see. Aspects, condition. No, there isn't. Could get an adjective. Or actually I didn't roll what kind of beast is it. It is. So this is what is missing. Okay, just one thing. So 1, 2, we have 3 columns: earthbound, airborne, and water going. So it's 4 earthbound. So now we are going to have 11. It's a bear, ape, or gorilla. I would say it's a bear. So it's a huge bear. So we have outside this cave a panther, and here we have a bear, but it is a huge bear. So I wouldn't say it's bigger than a dragon, because a bear is medium size or large, but as it is huge, it's way bigger than a bear. So, and it has camouflage. I think it has the same appearance as the panther outside. So it could be a spirit, a protector. Maybe the panther is outside protecting people, and maybe the bear is inside doing its job. That is, I do not know what it is. So the point is, Kendra has a partial success on sneaking, and maybe she needs to roll their wisdom as well, her wisdom, just to see if she senses something. And 8 plus 1 is 9. So once again, she does not see anything, but I think that she hears something. But as she partially succeeded, I think this spirit is able to somehow sense her too. So she hears something and she says, "Dor, have you heard this?" Let's see if Dor heard something. 7. Yes, I did. What is it? I do not know. And then, can this spirit talk? I wouldn't say if it's the same as the panther, it could talk directly to their mind. But I don't think the spirit saw them already. Let's see if the spirit, did the spirit see them? It's a no. A no, it's yes, but 6 sublimely bad or good timing by a sudden event. Okay. Okay, so did I roll the discovery? Oh man, I always forget things. I rolled the danger, but did I roll the discovery as well? This is the good part of the as it really is series, because yeah, this happened a lot actually. We just do not remember what we did. Yes, it was a find. Yes, weapon and armor. Okay. Yes, so they find this bear, this spirit. The spirit does not see her, and it sees them, but something. The but could be sublimely bad or good timing by a sudden event. Is it a bad timing or a good time? I'm not sure. If it's a high number, it's a good time. If it's a low number, it's a bad time. It's in the middle. Okay, so it is not really good time because I think the bear is searching, and it is huge, although it has this strange appearance of being a spirit. It is corporeal, so I think as it is searching, maybe making some holes with its claws, and maybe there is some kind of falling stone from the ceiling. And yeah, so the bad time is here. Just the bear is looking for something, and it doesn't want to be interrupted. But as soon as the spirit senses their presence, it moves, and it sees them, Kendra and Dor. And what Kendra and Dor could do is, by the description, I would say that it can be easily seen that it appears to be the same as the panther. So they assume that it is a good creature. So Kendra tries to talk to it by saying, "Hello, sorry, we don't want to disturb you." And the spirit asks them, "Who are you? What are you doing here?" And I think, I don't want to build this whole conversation, but I think that Kendra is going to try to convince the bear that they are here to help. And for that, I'm going to roll her charisma, and he has -2. Let's see. Whoa. So Kendra approaches the creature, and she fails. And when she tries to talk to this creature and convince it that she's here to help, the same, I would say, the same power, the mind power this bear has, and Kendra suddenly stops. However, when Dor sees it, she tries again to convince the spirit, because she has +2 charisma, and she tries to convince the spirit that they are here to help. And it's 11. So she succeeds in it, and the spirit sees it, and it looks to Dor and says, "But how are you going to help me? You are not warriors. You do not have any power." And then it says a name, a very strange name. I do not have any name right now, but let's roll a name for the panther. Let's see. Let's get a name. Maybe from this table here. It could be the panther is called 66 Oza. Oza. So the panther is called Oza. And the bear says Oza shouldn't have allowed you to come here. Why she allowed you to come here? And then Dor says, we have the sigil. We have the sigil to seal the portal. So, as I said, we are here to help. And help, you say? Okay, show me the sigil. And she says, it's with Kendra. You need to release her from your power, and then she can show you. And then the bear just releases her from its power, and then Kendra shows the sigil and says, what should we do? How can we seal this portal? How we can prevent this evil of coming to our world? And then I think that the bear introduces itself as well. Let's see. 32. His name is Femi. So the bear is Femi. Bear. Femi. And I think that the bear introduced himself or herself, I'm not sure, itself. My name is Femi. I'm here to protect the portal. I'm looking for the sigil, but for some reason I couldn't find it. It should be here. How do you have this? And then Kendra tells her story, and then they realize that maybe the mines that they have been digging for a lot of years, maybe there is some kind of connection to this dungeon, or maybe it's already below to this dungeon. Somehow this sigil was there and they find it. And the bear says, they need to have to find a weapon, right? Or a armor. So I think that would this spirit give them a special weapon or something to help them, or armor? Not sure. I like the idea of having this weapon, maybe a magic weapon, temporary magic weapon. They wouldn't have this after this adventure, but I like the idea of this spirit giving them its blessing, and then they have some kind of weapons, not so powerful, but maybe spiritual weapons that they could use to go further. This spirit, maybe it's huge and it says, okay, I cannot go with you. The passages are really, really small. And then maybe Kendra just asked, but how are you here? How you reach here? And he said, I have been here since I've been created. So this is my home. So there is some in this. This is actually Heroes of Adventure referees a book. I have mentioned this book in another video, and there is a table here for treasure. I just do not know where it is right now, but I think I have printed it. Let me just find it. I should put some. Oh, it's here. Treasure table. Is there any magic item table here? No, I don't think so. Artifacts. There are some artifacts. Okay, and some ideas. Sword. Let me see on. Oh, actually, I do have these, right? In Maze Rats. Magic. Physical form. characters, weapons. Okay. There are some weapons here. It does not say any kind of magic power. I would say that the only magic power that it has is this glowing light. But I would say that the spirit just cast a spell and conjure these weapons for them. And let's see what weapons they are going to receive. So the red die is the first one. 2 and 3, it's a dagger. So a dagger and a cutlass. Cutlass. Okay. As they are not warriors, these are the weapons. And as I said, they are going only to cause 1d4 of damage. So let me just remove the hand axe. So it doesn't matter in the end the weapon, right? So Kendra has the cutlass. And Dor has the dagger. And now it has this glowing aura surrounding it. And they can use this to see. And maybe the spirit just they ask to the spirit for some kind of what we can find in the next area, and the spirit just says that they need to be careful, that he doesn't know, but yeah, just go, beware that there are some dangers. And let's see. I'm looking forward to how much time do I have? Okay, not much time. So just one more room, right? So they move to the next room. Now they have these glowing weapons, and they go to area 5. Oh, not this one. So many books. Usually it's good just to have one or two books, because when we have so many, we get lost. So let's see. Okay, so let's roll. 12. Unique area with a discovery, and it could be an armory or a portal. Let's see. I will roll 1d6, and if it's 1, 2, 3, it's going to be the portal. If it's 4, 5, 6, it's going to be an armory. Let's see. It's armory. Whoa, man. I almost choose for the portal already. Okay, but it's an armory. And it is in this armory they can find some supplies. I think. Old supplies, of course. But now they do not need torch, but they could find something else. What do they find? 9. Altar platform. Altar. It's an armory on a platform. Okay, it's just a feature. Oh, sorry. No, it's a feature first. Yeah, 9 means that it is a feature. And now I need to roll to see what it is. Yeah. 4. Okay, locked door or gate. Okay, so unfortunately, they find an armory. Is this locked? There is a locked door, but it could be inside of the armory, right? So they reach the armory, and they see. I would say it's a theme area. It's a theme area. I need to roll to see the theme, and it's two unspeakable. I cannot say this. Unspeakable horrors. What does it mean? Unspeakable horrors. This is the theme for this area. So what I think is, as they are moving forward into this dungeon, now they see shadows, like they hear some noises, like strange voices, like yelling sometimes or whispering, and they are really afraid. They they regret actually of being here right now, but it's too late to go back. Their friend Rand is dead, and they should do something uh, to to fulfill what Rand wanted to do. That is, it is close, seal this portal. They know that no one else can do it. They are already there. They have the sigil, so they need to move forward. But they are really afraid, and as they move, they reach this area, and it's they find this room, and they see some old equipment there, like old weapons. They are not warriors, so they do not know how to use properly a weapon. So maybe this is the reason that the spirit just gave them just simple weapons as a dagger and a cutlass, and but then they see some stuff there, but they are not in a good shape of being doing of they cannot use this because it's really old, and maybe it's rotten, it's rusty, and they find a locked door. I don't think they are able to open this door. Kendra is strong, so maybe Kendra sees this door. It's not the only way, but Kendra is wondering what could be behind this door, and Thor says if it's locked, it's for some reason, but yeah, maybe it's something that could help us. So let's try to open this door. And the only thing that I think that Kendra can try to do, as is she's really strong, she has +2, is trying to force the door. So this is what she's going to do. So let's see if she succeeds in it. 6 + 2, 8. Okay. Okay, I would say that the door is stuck at there, and Kendra could try to open this. She bumped to the door once, and she can go again, and the third time she knows that it could open, but I would say that it could harm her because her shoulder is already in pain. So if she decides to do it, she is going to take 1 damage. She only has 4 HP, so I don't think that we need to. I don't think that Kendra would just hurt herself just to open a door. Let me just ask the Oracle if is there any other option, or if this is the only door. And I would say it's a no. I do not know. Is there any other path that they can follow? 18. It is a yes. Okay, so there is another path. So there is no reason to hurt herself just to open an old locked door. So I'm going to finish right now because I need to prepare myself to go. And yeah, so they are going to move to the next area, area 6. We already have had this gatehouse and armory, and they are looking for this portal now with their glowing weapons. Okay, I hope that you like it, the video so far. If you do, please click on like. Feel free to put in the comments if your opinion, what should be improved and what should be as it is. And yeah, that's it. Subscribe as well. and that's it. Thank you and have a great day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.